Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Matterhorn. This is going to be turn 17, July of 1944, for the British Commonwealth and Free France. I'm aware of no housekeeping, let's jump straight into it with the British Commonwealth turn. We'll start with the tech rolls. We'll be rolling again for ASW and radar and see if we can actually hit something now. Nope, not allowed. Alright, moving over to the diplomacy, we're going to be rolling for Chile, hitting on a 2 or less. That's a miss. For the purchases, we have 27, 13, and 4 to spend. We're going to be spending 27, 12, and 4, clearing the banks of Anzac and GB, leaving 1 left for FEC. GB is spending 5 on repairing strategic bombing damage, building 2 militia upgrades, 2 colonial infantry, and lend-leasing a fighter to Free France. FEC is building 2 Gurkhas, militia upgrade, and militia. Anzac is building 2 militia upgrades. Onto the combats. We do have quite a few little minor combats on this one. We've got an infantry in Sydney liberating New South Wales for free. We've got... oh, I forgot to make a declaration before the turn started. I want to have declared war on the Soviets before the turn starts. Definitely. I want to have already aligned Iran to use these infantry and to use this territory as a landing zone for sure. So in my news, I'll make sure to post that at the very start. We're gonna have these 5 infantry attacking Azerbaijan. These are now British infantry. The British have declared war on the Soviets. They're going to be joined by 1 fighter, 2 medium bombers, and an air transport, picking up an airborne from Eritrea, flying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One infantry from Eritrea flying 1, 2, 3 to southern Iraq, joined by 2 infantry from Transjordan. 1 fighter from Eritrea flying 1, 2, 3 to Syria, joined by 2 infantry from Transjordan. And then the last fighter from Eritrea is flying 1, 2, 3, 4 to Tripolitania, joined by 1 infantry from Tunisia. We've got 1 colonial infantry capturing Rhodesia for free. And the map is the last combat. We've got a fighter from A28 mapping A20, joined by a seaplane from Nova Scotia, 1, 2, 3. There's going to be a destroyer from A28 joining that, and a destroyer from M2, pairing with those 2 aircraft. And that will be all of our combat movements. Alright, with that we can go ahead and start rolling them out. We'll start with the sub in A20. We've got 2 destroyers at 4, and then a seaplane and a fighter at 3 and 6 respectively, with a defending German submarine at 3 for 1 round. There's a hit with a fighter, there's a hit with the destroyer, he's dead. No hit in defense. Good news. Okay, I'm pretty sure this carrier does not have to move until the non-combat movement phase because the fighter is on map and not doing a traditional combat. And coming off map happens in the non-combat movement phase. Next we'll roll out for Tripolitania. We've got 1 infantry at 1 in the desert, fighter at 6, defending militia at 2. Round 1. Nothing. Round 2. There's a hit. That's taken for free. Not for free, but rather with no losses. That fighter is going to land in Algeria. Alright, we've got a battle for Syria now. We've got 2 infantry rolling at 1 in the desert, fighter at 6, and a defending elite airborne at 3. Round 1. That's nothing anywhere. No hits. Round 2. There's a hit. That's taken. No losses. That fighter is going to land 1, 2, 3 in Tunisia. Next we'll do southern Iraq. We've got 2 infantry attacking at 1 in the desert, a fighter at 6, and a defending militia at 2. Round 1. There's 1 hit in defense, but not attack. So we'll kill an infantry and press. There's a hit and nothing else in defense. And that fighter is going to land back in Eritrea. And then the big one, we've got 5 infantry at 1 in the mountains, 1 airborne attacking at 2 on the first round in mountains. Fighter at 6, 2 medium bombers at 7, 1 defending militia, 4 defending infantry. Round 1 attack. 1, 2 hits. Yep. And then in defense, we've got 1, 2 hits. Okay, I'm okay with that. We'll lose the airborne and an infantry. So round 2 has 4 infantry, 3 aircraft, and then 3 defending infantry. Round 2 attack. Aircraft don't want to hit. 2 more hits. That's okay. In defense, nothing. Got him. And in defense, there's another hit. 3 losses total on attack. That's pretty decent. With that, the fighter has to land. There they are. In southern Iran. The other 3 aircraft are landing in Maharashtra. Alright, I believe that's our last combat to roll. Neglected those, I'll have to do those with the French. I guess with that we can move on to our non-combat movement phase. Yeah. So we've got 1 infantry from Cape Town moving to South Africa. Fighter from Madagascar flying to Eritrea. 3 infantry from Italian Somaliland to Abyssinia. 1 infantry railing from Suez to Abyssinia. Airborne railing from Calcutta to Maharashtra. Everything in Bengal that can is moving over to Burma. Two battleships from A35 are moving into M2. We've got these two aircraft, or these two. Yeah, they're gonna go into A20 in the non-combat movement phase. Fighter's gonna come off map into its own sea zone onto the carrier. The seaplane is going to be coming off map back into Nova Scotia. Marine moves from London, or from Southern England to London. That's all of my British Commonwealth moves. So we'll get to placing our buys, collecting our income. Major port, or major dockyard rather, in Gibraltar is repaired. Two militia are being upgraded in Sydney. FEC is doing 2 Gurkhas and militia upgrade and militia in Burma. Free France getting their fighter in Algeria. Got a colonial infantry in South Africa. Militia upgrade in Abyssinia. Militia upgrade and a colonial infantry in Suez. Alright, and with that, do you think we have everything set down? Collect income is 33 base per GB plus 5. Yeah. FEC has a base of 11 plus 2. Anzac has a base of 5 plus 2. No enemy warships. Okay, and with that we can pass things over to the Free French. They will start with 5 IPP to spend. They're spending 4 of it on 2 militia, saving 1. For combats, we have a fighter in northern Algeria attacking A-44 alongside the light cruiser from South America. We'll have the 2 submarines in P-34 Where are the seaplanes? Seaplanes all dead? I guess the seaplanes died. They're gonna raid P-15. Yeah. So we'll do 2 die there. I'm pretty sure the Japanese didn't hit any techs that matter. Construction, heavy armor, LRA. Got a +1. They've had that for a while. Okay. So we'll do net bonus of +1 to the Free French submarine. Here's our first sub. No damage. 4 damage. Alright, and with that... missed another combat. We're going to be taking Tanganyika for free with the infantry from Sudan. Liberating it back to our British allies. We have this combat to roll out still. We've got a cruiser at 5, fighter at 6, and a defending destroyer at 4. Round 1. There's a hit and defense, hit and attack. Oh well. And the fighter's going to be landing in Algeria again. And then in non-combat movement phase, we'll move our infantry and Foreign Legion from Algeria to Tunisia, and everything that's in Tunisia is moving to Tripoli. Alright, we're also going to be moving this Free French transport to be in port in Sierra Leone. And I think that's going to be all. Yeah. So we will place our buys, collect our income. Militia in Cameroon. Militia in Algeria. And collect for IPP. And with that, we should have everything in place to pass things back over to the veteran for Italy. So we will leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.